Hello everybody, Rubber Pro Kessler guys, welcome to the video. Today we are going to be flying the 737-800 with RyanAir, and today we'll be going from Copenhagen over to Dublin today. Going to be a lot of fun. Thought get out of the US for a little bit, so let's go ahead and get started on it. Alrighty, so here is our flight plan for today. First things first, we're going to go direct to Rabbit, then Tobis, then to Lango, then to Deagle, Dolan, Kubat, Eel, Sapur, Coleg, Sopek, Oatbed, Encod, Nisby, Dobek, Artix, Mugmo, Mammal, Edilu, Bulby, Sonix, Pencil, Danby, Lido, Lildo, Lanva, Sitku, Rimvu, Bagso, Aidsis, Kurav, Konax, Kudum, Delta Whiskey 814, Delta Whiskey 815, Delta Whiskey 816, Abnu, to Lampo, to Maxi, and then our runway 28 left into Dublin. So that is our flight plan for today. I've already got the pressurization set up. We're going to flight level 350 today. Let's go ahead and get those seatbelt signs on, and then after that, let's go ahead and get our fuel pumps, which looks like we are carrying a lot of fuel for this flight. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So now let's go ahead and get our APU started up. Alrighty, APU is started up. Let's go ahead and get everything going on all of that. We've got that. Let's go ahead and tell GSX that we are done, that we are ready to go. So we'll go ahead and click on the operate stairs. And I guess, is it looking for me to do all of this? Probably. No, looks like it's doing it on its own. Sweet! So that stuff is good and dandy. Let's go ahead and real quick, we'll go ahead and set our parking brakes here. Let's go ahead and go into our menu. Let's go into FS actions. Let's get our pushback. We are wanting the nose to the left, so we'll go ahead and turn that and nose to the left and start our pushback.
Welcome on board this RyanAir flight. May we have your attention while we point out some of the safety features on this Boeing 737-800 aircraft. Please remove headphones during this demonstration. There are 8 emergency exits, each marked with a red exit sign. Floor path markings along the cabin aisle will illuminate in darkness and guide you to the nearest exit in an emergency. There are 4 main doors, 2 at the front of the cabin, 1 left and 1 right, and 2 at the rear of the cabin, 1 left and 1 right. There are 4 overwing exits in the center of the cabin, 2 left and 2 right. Please note the nearest exit to you, which may be behind you. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal end into the buckle. To secure, pull on the loose end of the strap, and to open, lift the buckle cover. In the event of a sudden loss of cabin pressure, individual oxygen masks will drop automatically from the panel above your head. If this happens, remain seated. Pull down firmly on the mask to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Don't worry if the bag does not.
Alrighty, looks like pushback is complete. We're gonna go ahead and set the parking brakes now. And let's go ahead and get our APUs, our engines on gen. Go ahead and turn on our packs again. Go ahead and get rid of the APU as well. And let's go ahead and do our flight control checks. Let's see if RyanAir does not have that. Let's go and do our flight controls real quick. Full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral, and our rudder, full left, full right, neutral. Flight controls are free and correct, and we can verify that outside.
Oxygen is flowing. To secure the mask, pull one end of the strap. Adults traveling with young children, please attend to your own mask first. Your life jacket is stowed in a pocket beneath your seat or in the panel above your head. In the unlikely event of landing in water, remove the jacket from it.
Alrighty, flight controls are free and correct. Let's go ahead and get the TCAS on, and then after that we will go ahead and set our flaps 5 for departure.
Packet and place it over your head. Bring the strap around your waist, clip at the front and secure as the crew are now demonstrating. To inflate the life jacket, pull down sharply on the red toggle. There is a mouthpiece for further inflation or deflation and a light to attract attention. Do not inflate your life jacket inside the cabin, as to do so will impede your exit. Further information may be found on the...
Set for departure. Let's go ahead and turn on our lights here, and we'll get rolling over to runway 22 right for departure. Let's get it.
card, which is displayed within the area you are seated. Your captain invites you to read this card carefully before departure. Please now ensure that your seatbelt is securely fastened, tray table is in the upright and locked position, armrests down and window blinds open. We recommend for your comfort and safety that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight. There is a call bell, reading light and fresh air vent in the panel above your head. Portable electronic devices such as tablets and mobile.
Alrighty, so we are at the runway. Let's go ahead and get the let's go ahead and get our lights on if I can. I don't know why the little bar thing's not working. Go and get that wing light on. We'll get that on. We'll go ahead and cabin crew seats for takeoff. And let's go ahead and do this. We are gonna go ahead and get on the runway. Alrighty, we are on the runway. Let's get rolling. And get that up and into Togo. We'll release brakes. Cross checked.
Rotate.
Ooh.
Positive rate of climb.
You're up. Let's go VNAV, LNAV, and autopilot 1 on. There we go, we are climbing out. Alrighty, so since we are in Copenhagen, the transition altitude is 5,000. I forgot to actually set that, so we're going to go ahead and set standard now, and it should be linked up on both sides. So yeah, let's continue on our thing. Next is 10,000 feet. Already passing 10,000 feet now. Let's go ahead and get those lights off. We don't need the logo light as well because we are not flying during the nighttime. So normally we would definitely keep that on, but we won't have to do that. So our next milestone will be at our cruise, which is flight level 350. Alrighty, so we have reached our cruising altitude of flight level 350. We're looking good so far. Not encountering any turbulence, so I'm going to go ahead and turn off the fasten seatbelt signs and let them totally brawl over in the back. So yeah, while they're busy brawling in the back, you know, we're just gonna make sure that everything's looking good. We're looking good so far. So we have about 460 nautical miles till top of descent. So I will see you guys upon descent. Alrighty, so we were about 88 from top of descent now. It was a pretty long route getting here, so we're going to go ahead and get our stuff ready for the arrival. Since though we're still going to have a lot of fuel left, I'm going to go ahead and go for a flaps 40 landing, just to be on the safe side. And then we're going to go ahead and get our ILS frequency, which is going to be 111.35, so go put 111.35 right here. And we'll go ahead and activate it right there. Same thing on the other side, so 111.35 0.35 that goes into there just like that. And our front course is going to be 276. So we'll go ahead and put that into our, we're going to put that in here, and then whatever we do on one side, we have to do to the other. So we're going to go ahead and put 276 into here. And let's go ahead and grab our final altitude, which is going to be 2,500. So we'll go ahead and we'll put that into the thing right there, just like this. So 2,500 goes into there, and everything like that. Let me go ahead and real quick grab the landing altitude. Okay, so our landing altitude is going to be 243, so we'll go ahead and put it at about 200. And everything like that, because we can only go in 50 increments in the thing. So right now we're just going to wait till our descent. Alrighty, so we are on our descent into Dublin. So right now, we're just casually, flying, obviously, casually flying down. Our next milestone is going to be at 10,000 due to the fact that the transition altitude for Dublin is 5,000. So see you guys at 10,000 feet. Alrighty, so we are coming up on 10,000 feet. Let's go ahead and get those lights on now. And we'll go ahead and turn on the seatbelt signs so that way everybody can sit down in the back. Alrighty, so we are coming up soon on our approach here. I'm gonna go ahead and get the VOR lock mode on, just so that way we're ready for that. We're about 1,000 from our what's it called? We're about 1,000 feet from the from our what's it called? We're about 1,000 feet from transition altitude. Alrighty, we have reached our transition altitude. We're going to go ahead and set that to standard, and it will affix us on the arrival. Alrighty, and so now we have caught the localizer for the runway. We're about 10 miles from final. Alright, here we go. We are on a final approach for Dublin. And keep in mind, if you guys like to skip all the regular final portions, you can. But if you guys like to see the approach in, by all means, stick with us. Outer marker. CMD. Flare is armed. Glide slope is alive. One thousand. Stabilized. Missile approach altitude set. And my aircraft.
Plus 100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10,
Reverse. Reverse green. Diesel. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dublin. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys again for watching. I do appreciate you guys. If you've not already, drop a big fat like on this video. Make sure that as well you subscribe if you like what you see. We're going to try to do some of this stuff more often and stuff like that. Video uploads are going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. If you guys are not, make sure you follow me on Twitch, as tomorrow night we've got the Fly Delta Virtual Friday night group flight. That is Friday 10/13 at 8 p.m. Eastern, so make sure you guys are there and stuff like that. Until then, guys, y'all have a good one, and I will see you guys later. Stay safe. Bye bye.